roles, what about skills? What kind of skills do you look when you're hiring an instructional designer or anyone in general in this space?
Um, the most important, well, for an instructional, okay, again, let me talk about terminology in my world, which is a little bit different than the terminology here. For me, an instructional designer is an instructional writer. And then I have a curriculum designer or a program lead. Again, these are terminologies. What I look for in somebody who's designing a program is not only skill and experience in design, but experience in the industry, which I'm working with. Because I don't have a lot, again, as I mentioned, I'm working in projects. I don't have a onboarding experience. I can't say to my client, okay, we're going to do a 30-day onboarding experience while they understand your rules and your understanding, your thing, and then they'll be ready to help you. I need people to build a solution from the moment we begin to start the concept. And building a solution can involve a lot of research. It doesn't mean they have to solve the problem, but they don't need that. I can't be in a position where people have to have a learning curve to get ready to help our customers. That's because, again, I'm not inside a company, I'm outside a company, and people come to me when they need a problem they can't solve easily inside. So at the highest levels, I need people with a great deal of experience. As a writer, I need a good writer. A good writer is someone who can take a lot of information and synthesize it quickly. Experience is always helpful, but less critical in a particular sector. Those are the two probably most important creative jobs. I mentioned the third job already, which is somebody who understands how to manage a program, how to get something go, how to organize people. So those three, production, writing, and design, are the three core skills. I do a lot of work with media. I do a lot of work in digital, and those, again, are mixed. Those are more flexible. Some of the, but when you're building a program, and when you're working with a team, you find, again, experience it's not a measurable, quantifiable value, but when you can set up a camera in 5 minutes once you come in versus setting up a camera in, sorry, I'm not trying to say anything like that, but that's the difference between between a team that's well working, that's well run, that's set up when you're, so that's a value because there's a time value to money. It's also a time value to efficiency, and you want to be able to do things as well as you can. So I guess my entry-level positions, again, are what I said. I don't actually need, I need people who are smart. I need people who are flexible. It's great if they have it's great if they have experience. It's not great if their experience leads them. I don't want people to be too bound by their previous experience. I like people, in terms of learning, in terms of training, because everything we do violates no, it doesn't violate everything, but all the rules we have turn out to be very informal. And so we have to be flexible enough to say that what you've learned in the past may not be present. Past performance is no indication of future performance with your clients. So if you bring to the table the same thinking, you sometimes run into problems when